Hey everyone, I am here today to do a review for you of a wig and a color. This is Estetica Fin in the brand new color Iced Mocha. Brand new as of December 2020. I've got to say that because you might be watching this next year sometime or 2 years from now. This color just came out and it is gorgeous. So I'm going to review Fin for you. I'm going to talk about this color. I'm going to show you, kind of talk about everything that I've learned about Fin, and then show you this color outside, and at the end I do have an out of the box so you can see what Fin looked like when I got her out of the box. Let's get going because I could talk on and on about Fin and I do not want this to be 20 minutes. Before I do anything, I'm going to show you Fin from all sides. I really wanted to linger on the back because the curls on Fin are spectacular. Let's look at it again. Isn't she gorgeous? So I had Fin about a year and a half ago, and I got her in a blonde color that was unrooted. I was pretty new to wigs at the time, and I wasn't really able to even assess Fin objectively because the color was all wrong for me. And so I never did review her, but I do have a video, two videos I think. I think it's called my Fin project or a rooting project. I tried to root that blonde color and it didn't go so well. I am so thrilled to be able to now really give you my view of Fin, and I will start this off by just saying I'm going to be biased because Fin is my dream hair. I have discovered, I've been wearing this Fin for a week. I've worn her 5 full days and a couple of partial days. So this is Fin after wearing about 7 or 8 times. I'm not even kidding you guys. She is fabulous, and I have discovered that she is a top wig for me now. She is one of my favorites, and I did get Fin in Americano. I'm going to be reviewing Americano, the color. So this is Iced Mocha. Americano is one of the other new colors, and that Fin is gorgeous as well. So I now have 2 Fins, and I can tell you that they both are fabulous. So before I talk more about Fin now, let me give you a look at this color. Oh my gosh, Iced Mocha. Estetica nailed this color. They absolutely nailed it. It's beautiful. The color codes in Iced Mocha are 8, 18, 26, RT8. So the base color is a chestnut medium brown. That's the 8. It's also the rooting. So you've got the same base color all throughout. That's also the rooting. It's a beautiful medium brown. It's just gorgeous. And then you've got an 18. What did I say that was again? I have some trouble remembering numbers, but we've got the 18 and the 26 with an RT8. The 18 is like I think when I looked it up in my color chart, it's the lightest ash brown, dark ash blonde. So there is an ashy component to this. And then the 26 is a golden blonde. And so you've got ash, you've got warmth in the chestnut brown. It's just such a perfect combination of warmth and ash. It really, really is. It's just gorgeous. And now that I've actually seen the Americano, that one is the blondes in that one much ashier, and the dark is much darker. So I'll be really excited to show you that. And then I'm also going to do a comparison of the 2 colors. And for an added bonus, I'm going to do another video where I compare Finn to Avalon. I think I'll also throw in Ocean and Orchid in that video, but mainly I want to compare Finn to Avalon. I want you to see how Finn and Avalon compare, because for me, that was my dilemma in ordering this wig. I wasn't sure if I should get Avalon or Finn. I have Avalon, and there are some things I struggle with Avalon. I like Finn so much better. So let's talk about Finn. Finn is a lace front, no monofilament wefted wig. The lace front is super, super deep, and so I'm going to show that to you. The lace front goes all the way back. I'm going to feel it here to here. That gives you all of this as parting space. It gives the appearance of scalp. It gives the appearance of a part line. I do not think that Finn needs a mono part. I really don't. If you had a mono part, you'd go from here probably back to here. So you'd get that little bit of extra, which nobody really sees anyway, unless you unless you work in a job where you're sitting maybe at a desk like a receptionist and everybody's looking down at your head. Nobody can see beyond this part anyway, and even then they're not looking at your part line because you're tending to look up at them. So I would say don't sweat the missing monofilament. Ocean has the same lace front, and it's fabulous. I will take this off to show you. One of the benefits of this lace front versus a mono part is the lace front is like all of this. So you can actually move the part anywhere in here and give the appearance of part, whereas the mono part, you're very limited to just the space it gives you. So I personally think this deep lace front gives you more flexibility, and it also keeps the price point lower. Finn is a little cheaper than Avalon because of that cap feature. Finn also feels like a lot of hair. I probably would have been overwhelmed with Finn a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I did look back at my video, and I do say in that, I wish I could get Finn in another color. I think I might like her. She has a lot of hair though, so let's talk about that. Because of these gorgeous curls, and they really are fabulous. Someone's told me in a Facebook group they think that Estetica modified Finn a little bit, just like they modified Avalon. Avalon went through a change in the last year to year and a half, maybe 2 years, and her curls are much more spiral and pronounced than they originally were. And someone said they thought maybe they did something with Finn. So if you have a Finn that you purchased more than 2 years ago and it looks different, please note that it may be because it is different and they changed the curl pattern a little bit. I am in love with this curl pattern. It has really beautiful layers that Avalon doesn't have, which gives these curls just such lift and makes it so face framing and flattering. I think this style is going to be flattering on a lot of face shapes. Where Avalon is so heavy kind of on the bottom to me and lays really heavy here, this one has just that really flattering layering effect, which I love. It also gives it the appearance that it has a lot of hair. I would say this is a moderate hair density. It's not the most hair I've ever had in a wig at all, but because of the layering and the curls, it does look like a lot of hair. And then it has permatease, so a bunch of kind of poofy, pillowy permatease right at the crown. There's just a tiny bit of permatease right over here, and it's definitely needed to give these curls some lift. Other than that, there's no poofy, pillowy permatease around the sides here. There's no poofy, pillowy permatease in the back. There's crimpy fibers all around the cap that gives the curls lift. And I will tell you that curly wigs really need at least the crimpy fibers to lift up those curls. Otherwise, they look really flat and lifeless. So for those of you who are wondering, is Finn going to be too much hair for me? If you have Avalon and you like Avalon, if Avalon isn't too much hair for you, Finn is not going to be. I almost feel like Avalon is too much hair for me compared to Finn, and it's only because of the cut, I think, and how it lays. So I just love this wig. I think the permatease is perfectly done, strategically placed up here. And another thing I love about this wig is that the styling options to me are limitless. The lace front gives you all of the off-the-face styling that you could ever want, whether you just want to pull it up, whether you just want to put it in a top knot, whether you just want to pull up one side and leave the other side. It also gives you a lot of updo potential. I'm not great at updos. or styling, but I have seen some wig sisters, specifically Kim Hammond, and hers is something with Kim. I can't remember the name of her channel, but she did a gorgeous updo, like a Christmas hair updo with Finn, and she took all of the curls and she put some clips in and some, you know, bobby pins, I'm sure, and she kind of twisted it around and made the curls all beautiful, and then had some hair spilling down. It was gorgeous. If you have any styling skills, you're going to be able to do a lot with Finn. I pulled Finn back in just a messy kind of ponytail with some hair left out with the curls, and it looked so adorable. Finn to me is like limitless hair, limitless possibility. I just love it. I've been wearing a ton of her and I love her. So let's talk about the cap. Oh, I'm getting long here because I still have to tack on the outside look and the out of the box, but she's just so good, just so good. Okay, so then we've got the lace front. That's what I mean by a super deep lace front. Let's grab a wig with a standard monofilament and lace front just so that you can see a comparison. So you can see this is so much deeper. So this kind of goes probably to where the part line goes right about there. So you can see that you've got, it's so hard to do this two hands on camera. You've got quite a bit of room for parting right here. And like I said, it keeps the price point down, and I just don't see the need for that monofilament when you've got a deep lace front like this. The rest of the cap is typical Estetica. Extended open nape, hook adjusters, open ear tabs that do have a metal stay in them, and wefting. It's just, I love Estetica. Their caps are super comfortable on me. They do run just a little bit large. They're average, but they're definitely a little big head friendly. Just got to show you guys these beautiful curls, this color. And look at how uniquely this color is highlighted. It definitely looks like what you would get in a salon where they kind of foil in color. It's just so perfect. This is the dream hair I have always wanted. I've been searching for my dream hair since I started wearing wigs, and I found it. Now, do I still love Girl Mono? Absolutely. Do I still have other wigs I love? Absolutely. This one, it may not be my everyday hair, although I have been wearing it every day. It's definitely just beautiful, makes me feel beautiful, has so much potential. All right, the fit on me, like I said, it runs a little generous. I do cinch in Estetica wigs a little bit. There's really, really good stretch on this one. So if you are average large, will fit this for sure. Possibly a large cap. I do get quite a bit of extra cap up here, depending on where you're large. You know, if your circumference is large, is your over the top of your head large. If you've not tried Estetica, and you tend to feel like a lot of wigs fit you tight, you might want to try Estetica. It really does run good. The coverage on me is excellent. The ear tabs come all the way down just to where my ear is, and it covers. I have a super low hairline. You can kind of see with my buzzed hair, I get a little jut out there. That hair always shows, but this covers it better than a lot of wigs that I wear, and it just fits me. If you're a petite though, these ear tabs are going to be on your ears, I think. You can tuck, but because the ear tabs are so low, I have to kind of push back, tuck, and then pull back into place, which works just fine. Where it becomes an issue is sunglasses. I wore this yesterday, and I went for a walk with the kids and wore sunglasses for like a couple of hours, and I was getting that pinch in here because it does fit me kind of tight up to my ears. You know, it's great for coverage, but if you wear glasses all the time, keep that in mind. Something that you can do real quick, and I plan to do a video on this, I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of tutorials right now, but what you can do is you can sew wefting together, just a needle and thread. It's super simple. It's something that doesn't do damage to the wig, and you can just cut the thread if you don't do it right or if you do it too much. But if you just sew either a couple of the wefts here, if you just kind of pinch them together and sew them, Or you can sew the seams together this way. That will make the cap a little bit smaller, and then that might fix a problem if you have a cap that's too big. That's one great thing about wefted caps, is you can do that, and it's not a permanent fix. I purchased a wig from a wig sister, a bell tress wig, which runs big as well, and she had done that. All she had to do was cut the thread, and the wig was no worse for wear. You couldn't even tell that she had done it. So just a tip for you guys. All right, I'm gonna get outside so you can see this color. And then, like I said, I have the out of the box. Stay tuned for the Americano video, as well as the comparison between the two, and then a comparison of Finn and Avalon. So I got a whole lot. Sorry guys, I hit the stop button. I have my little remote in my pocket. I have a whole lot planned with this one, and so hopefully that will be helpful if you guys are on the fence and not sure what to do. She's gorgeous. All right, here comes the rest. Thanks so much for watching. Hey everyone, here is iced mocha outside. Make sure you guys can get a good look at this. It's definitely, the highlights are cool. It's got a kind of a warm, cool thing going on, because this is kind of a warm 8 root. Making sure that you guys can see. Let me get over here against a darker backdrop. Hopefully this is helping. So it's a nice kind of warm root, and then you've got these super cool highlights. It's just beautiful. It's definitely kind of an ombre painted on look. You've got an 8 root, which is not super dark. It's really a good contrast. All right, there you go. Oh gosh, you guys, don't mind this bathroom. We have torn all the wallpaper off. We're remodeling it. It looks terrible, but I just got Finn in the brand new color, fresh out of the box, iced mocha, and the tag is still on. I just pulled her out of the box. I haven't even shaken her out yet. I'm gonna show you the out of the box because I cannot wait to play with her. It is the end of a very, very long day. I'm about to get in the shower, go to bed, but I could not wait. And in order for me to get these out of the box filmed for you guys, sometimes I just gotta do it when I can do it. So here you go. And for those of you new to my channel or who don't usually make it to the end of my videos, I know a lot of you don't, because I can see the analytics on these, and some people drop off at like the 2.5 minute mark, so I must not be very entertaining. But I do these out of the boxes so that you can see what wigs look like when you get them. Sometimes they look great out of the box. They just need a little shake and you're good. Sometimes they don't look so great. And you have to wrestle with that to make the decision, am I gonna keep it and work with it, or am I gonna send it back? Because you know once you mess with it, you can't send it back. So here she is out of the box. I am so excited. Okay. I did try her on. I didn't shake her out. I did nothing, but I did try her on. I always do. Because I got to make sure that there's no problems, you know. So if I need to send it back due to like a problem, then I want to make sure I'm leaving myself open to do that. Okay. This is Finn in the color Ice Mocha, which is a brand new color. You've seen this whole video, so I don't need to go into that. But here she is out of the box. You guys, I'm so excited. I wrestled with whether or not to get Finn or to get Avalon. I did end up getting Avalon in Americano, and that's on back order right now, so I don't know when I'll get that one, but I'm thrilled. I was worried that I wouldn't like Finn. I love Finn. To my sisters on the Wig Studio 1 page who said, get Finn, get Finn. A lot of you said that when I was debating. Good call, you guys. Okay, so Finn looks great. I mean, so it's a brand new color. So Finn hasn't been living in the box all that long. And so the box here isn't too terrible, but you know, she needs shaking. She needs a little comb to go through her. I'm probably gonna see if I can, you know, what I can do with the curls. I like to spray curly and wavy wigs with water and scrunch them just so that I can really see what the curls can do before, you know, because I'm trying to get the tag off. Because water can help the curls. So sorry you guys, I'm way distracted. I'm kind of really tired too, but forget it. I'm not taking the tag off till after. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake her out just really good. I'm gonna spray her with water. I'm gonna shake her out again. I'm gonna scrunch up these beautiful curls, which I think are probably gonna need a light combing because they're so separated. I think they're gonna need a light combing, but I'm gonna scrunch them up, and then I'm gonna take the tag and I'm gonna hang her upside down on my towel rack. And I just get the hangers on Amazon, and that way, and I usually have a link in the description to some of the products that I love, and then that way, gravity will help wake up the fibers, get the fibers off the permatease, all that fun stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, let's just see what she looks like now that I've kind of shaken her out and messed with her a little bit. Already, I guarantee you she's gonna look a little bit better because that's just what you gotta do with a wig. I am so tempted to just play with her tonight, but I can't, I have to go to bed. Look at that, shaking her out, and already she looks so much better. This is awesome. I'm very excited. And I am really hopeful I'm going to be able to get you guys a good look at this color outside because it's beautiful. All right, everyone, there's your out of the box. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what you guys have already seen. Thanks for watching.